The opposition is fierce.
This is the progressive movement coming in for the kill.
Supporters forceful too.
To want to condemn our kids to a life where they can't compete is just, it's sick.
With bipartisan backing from Barack Obama to Jeb Bush, the Common Core standards were adopted in 45 states. But many of those states are now looking to delay or do away with the core, under pressure from a diverse coalition of teachers groups, parents, and the Tea Party.
And with the government cutting funding on medical research, how can philanthropists step in and help spur new medical breakthroughs?
And tonight, right here, he talks about his biggest emergency grant ever, $50 million to fight Ebola.
This gift to fight Ebola, how important do you think it is that the world get involved in this fight?
Well, the disease is out of control in the 3 countries right now. I think over the next 60 days, we will get on top of it.
You do.
But we wondered what else goes on behind closed doors.
I asked the top scientists in this several times, do we really have to get down to near zero? Can't we just, cut it in half or a quarter? And the answer is that until we get near to zero, the temperature will continue to rise. So we have to go from rapidly rising to falling and falling all the way to zero. This equation has 4 factors, a little bit of multiplication. So you've got a thing on the left, CO2, that you want to get to zero. And that's going to be based on the number of people, the services each person's using on average, the energy on average for each service, and the CO2 being put out per unit of energy. So let's look at each one of these and see how we can get this down to zero. Probably one of these numbers is going to have to get pretty near to zero. That's in fact going to have to get pretty near to zero. That's back from high school algebra. But when I was growing up, my parents were always involved in various volunteer things. My dad was head of Planned Parenthood, and it was very controversial to be involved with that.
Welcome to High Tech High. This is a high school that's working, that would be a model for the rest of the country.
Absolutely. Everyone should want their kids to go to a high school like this.
High Tech High is an experimental school in San Diego that doesn't do anything by the book. First of all, I haven't seen anybody with a book. It's like the book. I haven't seen a book.
There's no textbooks. There's computers which replace textbooks.
Wow. Well, that's why I haven't seen any. What I notice is you go to every class, people are doing things. They're engaged with each other. Nobody's listening to a lecture. Oprah, Bill, and Melinda. Nice to see you all. At High Tech High, almost every subject is taught using hands-on projects. Students are encouraged to think out of the box, and the results are pretty impressive.
So this is your robot? Yes. Great. So you did the design, the software, all this stuff? Cool.
My mom's great uncle was a Jesuit priest.
Was inventing new vaccines and making sure they get out all the children.
Gates was momentarily and understandably shaken, but he was not injured.